Still love their toys. Well, there is a very, very special toy shop right here in the Northeast. It's online. It's called Mimitoys, and the woman behind it from Summerhill joins me now, Miriam Doyle. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Jerry. How are you?
I'm really, really good. Thanks for taking our call on the show today. I just love, love, love what you have and what you do.
Thanks very much. We started Mimi Toys in 2004 from a passion that I have in learning and education, and really believe that, children need to play and use their natural ability to play. So the toys we're talking about are probably traditional and educational toys. And, you mentioned earlier that you still love toys. At heart, as parents, there are some toys we still love to play with. And so we have that range, plus a lot of other stuff. So, and you also say we were an online business, mimitoys.ie. It's true we don't have a shop. We are based in Summerhill in County Meath. But people can come over and collect and order if they want to. So I have to share my excitement and, for the type of toys we do. And the main one is actually puppets. We probably have the largest range of puppets in Ireland. And one of them was actually also reviewed by Ryan Turbiddy on the Late Late Toy Show.
Brilliant.
And really, what we like about toys like puppets is the timeless appeal, the fact that children can play with the puppets. They can put it in a corner and then go back to play with it. They don't break, and they can be passed on. So, when we talk about sustainability, it's also sustainability in what you buy, considering the purchase, and maybe that toy will have a second life. So, that's an example of what we do in terms of toys.
Yes, and batteries not included. That sums you up, doesn't it?
Absolutely, non-battery operated toys, and that sums us up. And in fact, when you think musical toys is a range, a category of toys that we sell really, really well, and you think, oh, it's going to be battery operated. No, in fact, we have a lot of drums, guitar, maracas, little shakers. None of them have batteries, and I suppose from a parent's point of view, when the child stops playing with it, the noise stops. But, from the child's point of view, it's also, they're fully in control and in charge of their play. So we like toys like that, so...
Yes.
Yeah.
It's educational, it's creative, it challenges the mind, it develops children. All you do, I see that across the board in everything you offer. Do you know what I love about your website? And you have a fine website, may I say.
Thank you.
I love the way you can select in order the category you're looking for in terms of the toy, the age of the child, the skill level, and then the minimum or maximum budget you have. I think that's great.
Yeah. That's, shopping online is not new, but it can be new to a lot of people. And then maybe some people will shop online because they're in a rush and they're looking for, a toy for a 3-year-old, budget is 15-year-old, and the 3-year-old happens to be creative. So if you put all these in the criteria, it will bring up a choice. So, it's online shopping is also for facilitating and making your life easier, I suppose, by finding what you're looking for. No riffraff, you don't get lost in aisles of a shop, and you get your toy delivered within a few days. And I just need to say a small thing, Jerry. We use Post for deliveries, and I have to say, in 17 years that we've been in business, we've never missed a Christmas delivery. But this year, particularly, I know Post, dealing with volumes and also the bad weather, so I have to say a big thank you and share my appreciation for the work they're doing every day. They're out there on the roads.
Well said, and they'll be delighted, our post women and post men, to hear you say that and give them the credit for it, because they do a fantastic job, and it's been very testing for them with the weather conditions that we've experienced in recent times. But you deliver all over Ireland. Are you exporting as well? Have you customers abroad?
No,
Ireland.
That's work in progress. Maybe the UK next year, but Ireland is definitely our main market. And Ireland, obviously, it's parents, and it's schools, preschools, because the toys we do, the range, it's trying to find from birth to about 12 years old, and trying to get into the older children, who will have a screen, but we also would be nice for them to have, some of them like to build and build stuff and make stuff. Others are very creative in artifacts. So we have a lot of toys that also suits, what the preteen, the child.
Yes.
We're still children at heart. We still love to play. So let's keep this going until as for children as old as we can.
Now, you mentioned there small children. You cater for very young children, babies really up to about 15 years of age. When is the last date that somebody can order from you this Christmas time and be sure they'll get delivery? You just mentioned on post a minute ago.
And yes, so we have the 21st of December, and post guideline is the 22nd. But I have to say, the business and the years of experience, we start on the 21st at 2 p.m. and then we track our orders because we know how much that means to people to get the orders and the toys on time, and we don't want to disappoint Santi. So 21st of December is our deadline, and after that we will track all the orders ourselves because it's a big deal for us not to miss Santi.
Yeah, so that's important. 21st is the final day. Looking at your categories, there are so many that you have, to be honest with you. You mentioned the puppets there yourself a moment ago. What's the story with wooden toys? Is there a big demand for those still?
There is a big demand in our area of traditional education. There is a big demand for wooden construction toys and also the traditional like dolls' houses or play kitchens. But this year we've seen a lot of in the construction area and also in the puzzles. Puzzles and games that would be wooden.
Yes, and your house, the doll's house, are beautiful, I have to say, and all else besides. What years of enjoyment and fun that he gives to children. It really, it's amazing. These are toys that are built to last as well and give so much joy. The other one that jumped out at me as well, we are dolls, the dolls. And where do you get, when you talk about these wooden toys, the houses, the dolls and everything else you do, your supply chain, how does that work? Do you go to big toy shows and order?
Yes, we do. We do toy shows. So we do, our suppliers are in Europe. So it's France, Germany, the Netherlands, Spain, some of the UK. So we source the toys through trade fairs in these various countries. And yes, that's it.
Yeah, so that's... they come from all over Europe, and you attend there, and what you see, and I presume that happens now immediately. And maybe it's even happened already for next year.
Yeah, the first toy show, I think it's at the end of January.
Is it as early as that? Yeah.
Absolutely, you're right. Early next year we start planning for Christmas, but also throughout the year, because there is birthdays and there is other occasions that, children get toys. So we also plan for that. But the selection for Christmas, you're right, starts in January of the following year.
Yes. And being online, as you said, you do ask people can call to you and collect as well, but you are an online business.
Yeah.
How do you find that, with customers that shop with you? Do you get a lot of returning customers?
With us, yes, we do. Now, online is what you see on the screen. So you have the website and making it as easy as possible for people to shop and talk what they're looking for. And then there is all the back end, the work, the work that we do from the time I see the order online to the time you receive it. All that process is quite monitored by me, mainly, so if you have a customer service issue, I'm the one answering the phone or dealing or tracking. I also pick and pack, so, this is very important to me. All the stuff you don't see is monitored and checked. So we do, as a result of the customer service, we do get a lot of loyal repeat customers.
Yes.
And also little things that we do. We have a free gift bag and a gift tag going with every order. And we also do, we recycle boxes. So, the words, there is a sustainability reason, but also a cost. Cardboard has gone up. So we get boxes from other businesses. So that kind of creates an image of Mimitoys, which is, a genuine, sustainable, passionate business.
Yes.
That's why I think we get repeat customers, and also the interest that I have in the toys. I select them. I know them all. If you ring me tomorrow and say I have a 3-year-old who loves dinosaurs, and I know where to go, what to do, because I have selected. We have more than 2,000 different toys. I have selected them all for a reason that's, close to me and, my heart and my interest in the children's place.
Yes, so your attention to detail, your closeness to the customer, I see what you're saying. It does all pay dividends. Of course it does, because people love that in the long run. It's quite clear you have a lovely French accent too. When did you come to Ireland? What brought you here?
Oh my God, how much time do we have, Jerry?
Well,
oh God. So I came over as a student. From my age now, 92, 93, spent a year, and I just fell in love with everything. And, everything, because I was a student in France, in Paris, and coming to Ireland in 92 I loved the vibrancy, the kindness of people, the warmth, everything. And then, of course, I met someone, and that someone is still with me, so there you go.
And of course, your country qualified for the World Cup final last night to play Argentina on Sunday, going for 2 World Cup wins in a row. Will they do it?
That's a big deal. To be honest, I know I've been in Ireland now more than I have lived in France, but when it comes to rugby and soccer, I'm still French, so hopefully they'll win, yes.
Yes, it's a big, big game, and Argentina are a good side too, and the world wants Messi to win. You know what I mean?
No,
you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
I knew you would say that. I knew you'd take that line for sure. But I say it again, you have the most wonderful range of toys, arts and crafts, role play, baby games, educational, dolls, outdoor, lots of outdoor stuff. It's remarkable, the lines you have, and there you are in Summerhill and County Meath, operating so well from there and servicing the Irish market at the moment. I wish you well. You're busy. I know that, for the next number of days. And thank you for joining us. Continued success to you.
Thank you very much, Terry. Thank you.
Thank you. Take care now. Bye-bye. That's Miriam Doyle there from Mimitoys. That's Mimi, Mimitoys. Online from Summerhill. Fantastic online toy store. And not a battery or an electronic in sight either, which is great to hear. It's about the imagination. It's about play for sure. 086 1800 658 by WhatsApp or text if you want to